Well, hi there.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Hee-haw. Gotta do that for Carly.
For Carly. We miss Carly. You might notice
Yeah,
we are minus Carly tonight.
yeah. Well,
She's
she's having fun.
yeah, she's out traveling with the family. Hi, April.
Hey, Crystal, my biche.
Hey, always createful. Good to
Hey,
see you
always grateful.
guys. Hello to the people in the bushes. I think we got a few in the bushes. Nice to have you with us too.
Yeah,
Don't make too much of a mess back there. That's all we ask.
I'm not cleaning it up this time.
Oh, okay.
Juju,
We'll just leave it. Hi, Juju. Hi, Sean.
Sean,
How is
just let,
everybody doing?
just letting you all roll in a little bit before we get started on
Yep.
our trivia.
Yeah, the trivia doesn't look too long, but
Yeah, I figured you said just those two should be fine, right? Like because I think one's about the books and then one's about the TV show.
is there more than one? Let me go look. I thought I only saw one.
I thought I posted two.
Let me take a look here.
I might have posted more.
Do. Oops, that was close to singing. I'm sorry, people. I'm very sorry. Okay. Oh, there is two. Okay. So the first one I brought up, oh, that's television. Okay, we'll do that one first.
Yeah, we can do the television one first.
Yeah, that's the one I have pulled up. Get you back over here. Oh. Oh no. Was it due to storms, April, that your power went out?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Oh goodness, and you lost all the food in your refrigerator. You should check your insurance policy if you have a homeowner's policy, because it sometimes they'll cover that due to power outages, your food loss. Just depends on the policy that you have, and from state to state they're different. And I don't know about Indiana. Yeah, check your insurance policy on that and see if it covers it, because it might. It very well could, and then you get some money back for that.
Yeah, like
Anywho,
that's like food's expensive now. So
yeah, yeah. So how's um? Oh, they're good. You got a claim going for that. Good, good. Yeah, Juju. When I did was working insurance claims during the season when we Katrina came through, you'd be surprised. Um, people who have second um people who just have one refrigerator, a lot of times it's a moot point. But a lot of these people down in Louisiana um, and Mississippi, they're big hunters, so they'll have two, second, and third refrigerators and freezers. You'd be surprised how much it added up when they're hunters and fishers, and they'll have all kinds of game and shrimp and all kinds of stuff in there. Ooh, boy, that added up. Anywho, all right, Mrs. C, you got to help me out without our Carly here. You gotta be chit chatting with me.
well, you were talking. I didn't want to be rude while you were talking and just start talking like, and I was interested in the insurance, like,
Yeah,
because that's something that's just good to know. I didn't know they do that, but I know that with because my papa used to hunt a lot when when he was younger. So I understand how he had multiple freezers for his game
yeah,
and fish.
yeah. Well, how's everybody been this week? We aside from April, we know April hasn't had the best of weeks. Anybody else want to share how their week's been going?
JJ, I was just trying to get my bologna and milk covered.
You've had a great week because I've been with you all week, so you don't have to shout it out, buddy. Yes, I
I'm just I'm ready for the week to be over with. Ready for my weekend. I'm
yeah.
just I'm just done with these customers.
Well, they pay your bread and butter, so
Yeah.
gotta be. Look at them as job security. Juju had an amazing week. Care to elaborate, Juju? Or you just want to keep it under wraps? You went to the hotel at 4 and it came back on at 8:30. Oh goodness.
At least you were cooled off for a little bit at the hotel.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. Amazing is good. That's amazing. You've had an amazing week.
I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of cleaning to keep myself distracted once the husband starts working his second job because I'm gonna have nothing else to do.
You can
Uh-uh. You still there? You like cut out, or did I cut out? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Uh-oh. Did we break? Okay. Okay, I'm over here talking to myself. I feel weird. No, I don't hear you. I'm by myself. Yes, yes. Um, just so we can like stockpile our money because everything's just so expensive. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Is this why people don't like to do it by themselves? It's like so weird not hearing anyone talking back. Yeah, it's gonna be hard because he's gonna be working 16-hour days because he's gonna keep his, he's keeping his current job. Yeah. Hey, Michelle, if I'm saying her name right, sorry. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night. Fish nerd. I think you broke Grace. We'll blame you. Hope you all that went and saw Always Cravel's new art video. She does some really nice art. Very refreshing to watch and satisfying. Okay, good, Sean. We'll say it's Fishner's fault. Oh, let's see. Fishner is all already there. He already watched it. I know, right? The porn videos. And then when she tips it to make it move and it goes all across the whole canvas. That's so satisfying. You're welcome. Always grateful.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. Thank you. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. That's so
Can't
so
hear
weird.
you
You
in
can't
my
hear
ear
me?
ear ear
Okay.
thingies. Let's turn it up. Okay. Talk now.
Alright, can you hear me?
Well, I can only hear you over my speaker, but that's fine. That'll work for me.
Okay.
Whew.
Yay,
My
Grace is back.
my ear
So,
set died, so I have to go with these ones that give me headaches, but that's fine.
I know. Maybe
Oops.
we
No, I'm
should.
trying. I'm trying to wait a minute. All these cords moving around. I'm about to bounce Fish Nerd out of the chat, so let me take care of that. Okay. Oh,
Do you have can you charge them? Can they be charged while you're on them or no?
they're
Your new one?
plug-in. They're just plug-in. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, so they didn't run out. They didn't. The battery didn't die. They
no,
died.
they just decided to stop working.
How dare them?
How dare them?
Yeah, thanks for. I had to try to be the center like
I know.
of the show. I was like, this is just so weird because I got no one in my ear. I'm like talking to myself.
Ugh. No, Kitty didn't chew the cord. I like my phone is sitting under all the cords I was moving around. And so one of the cords just hit your name just enough to pull up all the mod stuff. So I'm like, oh, let's get rid of that before it hits the right thing just right to get you booted out. No, my kitty doesn't chew cords. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. All right. Well, now that we've got all
I
that,
think we should get started.
yes, let's get started. All right. Let's see here. Let me get it.
So we're gonna do the TV show one
We are
first.
going to do the TV show because that is what we have pulled up now. And no, Grace may have chewed the cord. Yes, she may have chewed the cord.
It's all it's Grace's fault. I know, buddy.
Yes.
You're just gonna have to wait.
I know. He's like,
He
what the
probably hear.
hell?
Well, now he can hear me if I'm coming through your speakers. He's probably going, "What the heck is
What
that?"
the hell, man? Okay.
Hey, buddy.
He just left. He's like, I'm out.
He's like,
I'm
"Screw you
out,
guys."
man. And it was funny because I got up to reposition. Have you ever, whenever have you ever been sitting down and like you just can't get comfortable in the seat no matter what you do?
Yep.
Like you just, yeah. So that when I went out, I had stood up to reposition and I thought maybe I pulled the cord out a little bit on the headset because that's when all you guys said I went out and the cords are fine. I just went out. So I don't know. I might play with it later. But anyway, let us get started here. Where am I? That's the one we want. That's the one we want. Okay. So let us get this pulled up. And do I want to move that? Yes, I probably want to move that. I don't know if that will help much, but anyway. So this first one is going to be based on you silly little boy are right under my feet when there's all these places for you to sit. This first quiz is going to be based on I wonder if this is even picking up from the headset or just the mic on the computer. Anyway, we're good for now. On the television show. And then the next one, so hopefully it won't be as hard as the one that coming next that we'll try out that's based on the books. That might be a little bit harder. So let's get started. Laura traded which horse to this is easy. Laura traded which horse to Mrs. Olson? Brownie, Lady, Betsy, or Bunny? And always
I'm
create
not going to
or Terry.
answer.
And always grateful has put out a disclaimer: do not copy off her. She's not sure on these.
I'll wait till everyone starts putting in their answers before I put in mine, or before I say mine.
I would say Brownie or Bunny sounds like them.
Juju, Bunny. I,
All right, we got 2 bunnies and a secretariat.
Three bunny, because I say it's bunny.
You say bunny?
Yeah.
I'll go with bunny. All right. We have 5 people in chat, so that's probably the max answers we're going to get. So let's go with bunny. When does this tell us if we're right or wrong? Not till the
Oops,
end?
maybe not till the end. My
Okay.
bad. I guess I should have looked at that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I guess we'll find out. What is the religion of Nellie's husband, Percival? Oh my goodness. Methodist, Catholic, Jewish, or Baptist? Druid. Oh, Fisher had a late one for lady. Not Nellie's husband. Oh, this is Nellie's husband. I'm thinking Mrs. Olson's husband. Oh, I kind of remember this. Do I kind of remember this?
It was Jewish.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So we have 3 for Jewish. Yeah, because it does sound mildly scandalous.
Because they were fighting over what religion the children would be.
Be raised.
The parents were like okay. Nellie and Percival weren't.
All right. So let's go with Jewish.
And I think I don't know if it's gonna tell us.
No, apparently not.
I don't think you, because I scrolled down, so I pulled it up and scrolled down. I think you have to.
You have to wait. Okay.
Like submit. Dang it.
What item did Caroline Ingalls frequently come to the mercantile to trade? Oh, this one I know. Probably the only one I know for sure. Confections, baked goods, eggs, or sewing?
That is so weird. The answers are even different. Or the answers are different. Like, they're worded, or they're set, oh my goodness, in order different. Like, my top one is eggs, sewing, baked goods, and confections.
That's weird, because you would, well, I guess they don't give ABCD, so I guess it doesn't.
Yeah. Hey, Teresa.
So we have, hey, Teresa. Yes, we have 3 for eggs. Fishner says baseball cards.
I go too into detail with my answering, Juju. When it comes to stuff I know. But it's eggs.
Yeah, eggs is what I remember her going in with. So we will put eggs. What did Albert want to be when he grew up? A preacher, a politician, a teacher, or a doctor?
Albert is the adoptive son. That didn't exist in the books. Just saying.
Okay. Albert wanted to be older when he grew up. That's very, very.
I know.
Losing my waiting. Words. Yeah. So we have
John
doctor,
and Always Grateful are on it. Yep. Thanks, Teresa. Doctor.
Is Teresa a ringer for Little House on the Prairie? Is she going to know the answers?
She might.
She might. Can't remember. All right. So the majority says doctor. What did Laura believe she saw on the mountaintop when she ran away? A bear, a fire, a rainbow, or an angel?
This one I'm not too sure.
2 tablets. That would have probably been, maybe we could say fire.
I want to say, this one I'm not sure on. I want to say angel, but I could be wrong.
Angel. April says angel. Teresa says an angel. Juju's leaning towards an angel or a bear.
Yeah, those are the 2 I'm leaning towards because I want to say it was an angel.
All right, angel has the majority at the moment.
Always Grateful must not remember because she didn't answer. She must.
No, I haven't been seeing her answer. I think she's afraid if she answers, people are gonna go with her. Oh, her computer started buffering. Buffering.
Oh, how dare your computer? See, look, it's technology.
It
Your
is.
headphones, her computer.
My computer updated. Oh, did I kick your head? I'm sorry. My computer updated to Windows 11 before I
Oh God,
thought it was
Windows
going to do
11.
that. So I was like,
I
when I
do
was
not
going to
like
reboot, I'm
Windows
like, how
11.
do I do that? Where do I get? Where is it? Where do I go? What male characters were brothers in real life? Pa Ingalls and Nels Olson, Albert and Andy, Mr. Hanson and Mr. Edwards, Pa Ingalls and Jonathan Garvey.
Huh. This one I don't know.
I
I
wonder
want to
if,
say it's Albert and Andy.
yeah. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. That was my favorite show back then, Fish Nerd. My
Either
very favorite show.
I want to say it's either Albert and Andy or Mr. Hanson and Mr. Edwards. I don't think it was that one though.
I think
I'm
Albert
leaning
and
towards
Andy.
Albert and Andy is what I'm thinking because
Easy to get those two kid actors to
I think they're cousins, but the I don't know. I shouldn't say it just in case it's in here. Now that
Larry,
they're
Daryl,
talking,
and Daryl. I'm still laughing about that.
it looks like everyone's saying Albert.
Albert and Andy.
I know Bob Newhart passed away today.
I know. And then I read somebody else passed away today too, and now I can't remember who it was. What professional sport did FTD spokesman Merlin Olsen play before his acting career? What does
Who?
that have to do with? What does that have to do with this? But I know that answer. It's football.
I guess we just do football since I have no idea if
It's
there's such a
definitely
thing.
football. Oh, the answers are football, baseball, hockey, and boxing, and it's
It's
100% football.
if you can click on hint and it scratches two away.
Where's hint? Oh, I didn't see that. Well, we're not doing that because it's football.
Yeah. All right, we can move on that one. I have no idea what that had to do with anything. Maybe because
Yeah.
the old Olsen got mixed up in there.
Could be. What was the name of the dog who appears in the closing credits? Moffat, Bandit, Jack, or Benji? Jack. Wasn't the dog Jack?
Yes.
Cujo. Lou
Yeah.
Dobbs? Somebody, I thought there was somebody else. Was it Lou Dobbs that I saw?
Ooh.
Maybe it was Lou Dobbs.
What network originally aired the series? Oh,
Wait a minute. Are we going with Jack? Hold on.
Yeah, we're going with. Sorry, I was just like I just saw that and I was like thinking,
Oh,
was
I
it
know
which?
which one. I know who. I can tell you which network originally aired it.
I think I know too. Yeah,
Oh,
we're going with
especially
Jack.
out of these. Yeah,
Everyone did Jack.
yeah. Which network originally aired the series? Fox, NBC, HBO, TBS. I mean, they make that easy.
It's not Fox. I know that it's not HBO and it's not TBS. So
Yeah,
that leaves one.
yeah.
UPN. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mousy.
Hey, Mousy. All
Yeah,
right.
she actually
NBC.
was Shannon Daughtry's first acting role. It was actually on Little House on the Prairie. She was a childhood star.
All right. Who stopped the fight between Nellie and Laura in season 6's Back to School? Pa, Mrs. Beadle, Albert, or Almanzo? A tractor did? Kind of like Mean Girls. Judge Judy.
I know this one because it was a mud. They were in the mud. They were fighting over somebody. Almanzo.
They were fighting over Almanzo.
Yep.
Let's see. Looks like Almanzo is getting the most votes. We do have one for Judge Duty. We do have one for Bunny the horse, or just some random bunny. I'm not sure.
Oops. Oops. Sorry. I gave an answer later on. So we'll go with
So we'll go with Almanzo.
Almanzo.
How did Adam regain his sight? A seizure, a mule kick in the head, an explosion, or he fell into a well.
This one I don't remember. I want to say.
Oh, you're the beginning of the stream. Okay. Whiskey. He had sufficient amounts of whiskey.
For some reason, I thought he did fall in his head, but didn't fall in the well.
Maybe he fell and hit his head on a well. I mean, on a mule.
Well, everyone else is mousy and always crave for saying explosion.
They're saying explosion. Sean's saying explosion.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I couldn't.
I lost my vision when I fell and hit my head. So there's that.
Oh. How long did it take for you to get it back?
I don't have it back. In my left eye.
Oh, your left. Okay.
You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know that's what caused it. I was born with I can't see out of my right eye. I was born that way, so.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going with explosion.
What Beverly Hills 90210 actress played Jenny Wilder? Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Tori Spelling, Shannon Doherty, or Jenny Garth?
I gave my answer already to that.
Nerd said on the last one that the mule kicked him into the well that blew up. Okay, so it looks like Shannon Doherty is the answer coming in. So we will go with Shannon. Who made the church school bell? Oh my goodness.
I have no idea.
Tinker Jones the cobbler, Tinker Jones the blind, Tinker Jones the mute, or Tinker Jones the autistic? Acme.
I can't remember this one.
Well, I think we can probably rule out the autistic because back then I don't remember anybody even really using that or knowing about that diagnosis much. You never really heard about it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And why would a cobbler?
The mute.
The cobbler, really? Why would a cobbler be making a bell? But if you say cobbler, we'll go with cobbler.
Sean's blank.
They're saying cobbler.
Oh, always grateful said cobbler, and so did Mousy.
And Juju.
Juju first said the mute. So I missed that. So I guess we go with the cobbler.
All right. What state was Walnut Grove set in? Montana, Michigan, Minnesota, or Maine? I think we all know this one.
Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Oh, don't do that. I had that song in my head the other day. I got diamonds on my grill.
No, that's where she was born, Sean.
Where was she born? What are you saying? Wisconsin?
Because she said Wisconsin.
Oh.
She knows. She said Minnesota.
Let's go with Minnesota. And I think this is our last question. What did Mrs. Olson attempt to institute in the Walnut Grove curriculum? Latin and uniforms, French and sex, French and sex ed. The voice goes out right at that. French and uniforms, home economics and art.
I don't know this one.
I think it's Latin and uniforms.
I don't think it's sex ed.
I think it's something to do with uniforms because they'd had to buy them from her.
Yeah. French in uniforms.
Why would she be? What would French? Why would they? What would French
Oh,
benefit them?
so you can actually just hit submit your answers, and it'll tell you which ones were right.
Okay. So you're gonna go with French in uniforms or home ec? Let's see.
French.
I see French in uniforms from Always Grateful. Mousy says home ec and arts or Latin. Need water.
So we just go with the French in uniforms.
I'm just thinking there's two with uniforms in it. And I would think she'd be pushing uniforms just because she'd get money.
Yeah. Everyone's saying,
Should
people
we
are
go
saying
with French?
Yeah, go with French.
Okay. All right. Let's submit our answers.
Yep, just hit submit answers. It'll actually pull up.
All right. It was Bunny. He was Jewish. She sold eggs. He was a doctor or wanted to be a doctor. Laura saw an angel. The characters in real life were Albert and Andy. Merlin Olsen played football for the Vikings, I should say, or no, and the Rams. But didn't he play for the Vikings too? The dog was Jack. She was on, or they were on NBC. Almanzo stopped the fight. Adam regained his sight in the explosion. It was Shannon Doherty. Oh, it was Tinker Jones the Mute. Who said that? Was that Mousy that
Juju.
said that?
No, it was Juju.
Oh, sorry, Juju. We should have listened to you. Walnut Grove was in Minnesota, and it was French in uniforms. So we almost got a perfect score. She didn't care about art. She
Almost.
cared about the uniforms. She probably didn't care
Yep.
about French either. All right. So you guys want to try the books? The book trivia?
Yep. Let's do it.
All righty. Let's get rid of that one. All right. Don't look in our secret Discord where we keep all the links. It's not very secret. Well, it is secret. Okay. Yeah, don't look at that one below. That's
And
streams from
just
there.
to kind of give a heads up on this one, since it is going to be about the books, there may be some incorrect names for Native Americans that is in the questions and answers.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Know.
Yeah. They might not be what we would consider politically correct today.
There you go. See, I couldn't think. I was like, what am I?
We mean not to offend anyone. We didn't write this. We were just this one didn't have too many options for good quizzes that fit our format that we use. So we hope you'll give us some grace on this one.
The books is the reason why there's a TV show, Fish Nerds.
Yes. And usually the reason for movies and a lot of other things. Boy, they give you lots of options on these questions.
Yeah. I can read these ones.
Okay.
Are we ready?
You guys want a little break, or do you want to go right to it? I say let's go right to it, I guess.
Yeah. So, why does the Ingalls family leave the little house in the big woods? The house was too small to house the growing family. Panther attacks were becoming so common that Paul thought it wasn't safe there anymore. Paul was hired to work on the railroad. Paul didn't like the fact that the land in the area was becoming too settled. Paul wanted a big house in a little city.
Okay. Forest fire. Don't see forest fire. I wonder what it would be like to reread all those books as an adult.
Just waiting for more answers.
Yeah, I'm waiting for any answers.
Oh, I didn't really. I was no. Sorry, I was grateful. You're wrong.
She picked two of them, and they're both wrong, you think?
Yeah, I know. I already know the answer to this one. His mom's an English teacher. Pa didn't like the fact that the land is being too settled. He was saying too many people were coming. Yeah, and he wanted to move west.
So that's our answer.
Yeah. And are we ready for the second question?
I guess so.
How did the family travel? By train, by covered wagon, by ferry, on horseback, via the flu network? Uh,
What is isn't a
I don't
flu
know.
a like a log ride?
Is that what it is?
I think so. A 54 Buick Roadmaster wagon. Flu Network is from Harry Potter. Oh, the flu, but that flu is through chimneys,
Okay.
wouldn't it? Isn't it?
Wrong book quiz. This one's pretty
Okay, we have
easy.
two for covered wagon.
Sorry if I make a noise.
No more than I'm making over here.
I would, yeah, cover wagon is the answer.
Okay, another. All right.
All right. So, question 3. In the book, How Did Jack Travel? Remember, Jack is the dog. He
Okay.
walked under the wagon. He rode in the wagon. He was left behind and didn't come with them. He flew overhead.
Oh,
He ran ahead with the horses. Wow. I guess the dog can fly.
crazy. It's crazy. Hmm. In the stew pot. Ew. A whole Little House channel. Welcome back, Mousy. Under the
I do love.
wagon.
Yeah, he walked under the wagon.
Is that our answer? Under the wagon?
Yes.
Okay. Are you giving people a chance to answer, or are you just?
Oh, I thought they were answering.
I
I
saw
thought
Juju answer, but
Always Grateful and Mousy did.
oh, did okay. I didn't see that.
But they're saying ran with the horses. Always Grateful said under the wagon, and Mousy said he ran ahead.
Okay. And so instead of going in with if there's a majority, you're given the right answer.
Well, there was no majority because they're all
I
three
said
different.
okay. I said
Yeah.
when there is a majority.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
if there's a majority, we can go with the majority.
Okay.
But the mo- I don't. Yeah.
Just checking.
No, can't do that. It has to be your guys' guesses. Even if you're wrong, I'm just messing with you guys. So, I guess we would do under the wagon since Me and Always Grateful said that. No
Yeah,
one else.
I already clicked that.
Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't realize you're wait, no, wait. Okay, where did the family finally settle and build their log cabin?
Now this is a divergence from the TV show, right?
No, this is all
Okay.
the books.
No, but
Uh,
this question is the book is different from the TV show on this question, right?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. So the Florida, Kansas, Missouri, Dakota, Oregon, Texas. This one's a trick question. Are they talking about where they finally settled after leaving the big woods?
Yes, it
Or
says where did they finally settle?
I think that's a trick question. Mousy and Always Crave for St. Kansas. Fishner said
Didn't
Texas. That wasn't, I'm sorry, Fishner. That wasn't an
because didn't
option.
they go to Kansas and then go back east
Yeah,
to
they
the
went to Kansas and they went back. The thing is, they originally, which is not in the books, is they went back to the big woods and then went to Minnesota.
so the question is worded a little wrong because they
Yeah,
didn't finally settle in
they
Kansas.
didn't finally settle in South Dakota. Was where they actually finally settled. Was the
Oh, well
was
then Dakota would be the answer.
it would be, but I want to say it's probably Kansas. I'm gonna go with Always Grateful Mousy because that's where they ended up. After, because right now it seems like they're asking why did they leave the big woods? How did they travel? They're asking about their journey from the big woods to the little house on the prairie, is my guess.
Mousie's fighting hard for the Dakotas
Okay, so we can do Dakota. I was originally saying Dakota also.
because it's saying where did they finally settle and build their log cabin. So did they build more than one log cabin in the books?
They actually did, they had a shanty in the Dakotas. They didn't build the cabin until like years later.
Okay.
So, but then that's the thing is, so Juju and Mouse, you're saying Dakota, so we can go with, let's go with Oregon.
Oregon, place we know they weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, Juju was saying that. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that.
Yeah, that's what, no, that's what Juju's saying. Yeah. I would say let's go Dakota. Yeah, one in Kansas and one in Dakota. Yeah, but they took longer to build it in Dakota. Kansas, they built it pretty fast. That's what I'm saying. It's a trick question, I think. But so, what do you guys want? Kansas, Dakota. Mouse is fighting Dakota, so we go with Dakota.
What do you
Cause
guys
it's
say, Kansas or Dakota?
we already done it. I'm gonna blame the way they asked the question.
I'm hung up on finally settle.
The question's rigged. Is what? Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
chicken juice.
Oh shoot.
No Missouri, Juju.
That
Play
was
along.
later in line. That was Laura and Almanzo. Sorry, but you're correct on that. But that's later on. I gotta get his. I guess just go with. I want to say go with Kansas because the way the questions are, it sounds like they're asking about Little House on the Prairie, which is book two.
Okie dokie.
And then hold on one second. Sorry,
Juju
I
says
got.
she's just saying, remember the music. Okay.
Yeah, she won't let us live that down.
What part of the house did Laura help to make? The gazebo, the walls, the door, the roof, or the windows? It had a gazebo,
No.
the three-car garage. Juju says door. Always Grateful says door. Fishnerd says door.
Elsie says walls and door.
Where's Mousy? Walls and door.
It seems like her. Let me see.
I
Oh,
think,
okay.
Mousy, the way I would look at it, and sorry for interrupting, Cass, but the way I would look at it is if you're going to go with Kansas being the house you're thinking of for that last question, then answer this question based on that house.
So I'm sorry, y'all. It says this is a quiz about the second book. So so it'll be the second book that we're doing. So it'll be the Kansas house. My bad. I should have said that in the beginning. I didn't see that.
So Mousy back to door since we're not in Dakota. So everybody's pretty much on door. What does Cass say?
Door.
Okay, here's one of our questions that may be
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
insensitive.
All right. What phrase did Ma and some other settlers use to describe Indians? It is better to collect friends than enemies. The savage Indian is more animal than human. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw Indians. That
Oh
doesn't
my
make
goodness.
sense. Any any creature, when forced into a corner, will act out against its pursuers. The only good Indian is. I
Yeah,
don't want to read that.
yeah. Isn't,
I don't
yeah.
think they
I,
stop.
the people had to make up these other things aside from the real one. It's like, really?
Yeah,
You made that up? The last, AC thinks it's the last one, the one that we don't want to read. So for those who can't see it, we'll just put it this way. The only good, you know, is an unalived, you know.
yeah, he did. There was one. It was for the long winter.
Mousy and AC thinks it's the most atrocious one.
Might be. Laura didn't think that way.
That is the way they spoke at the time.
Yeah,
And
that is very true. Sorry, didn't mean to go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
I have a hard time saying it out loud now because people who may hear it and not know the context in which we're saying it.
Yeah, might get offended, and I don't want
Yeah,
to offend anyone.
yeah. So we want to go with that last one.
Yeah, I guess we'll go with that last one.
Oh, that hurts.
Nah. Why was Jack constantly tied to the house instead of being allowed to roam free? He kept running off after wild rabbits. He had attacked one of the girls. He kept leaving droppings around the house, and the girls who didn't wear shoes in the
Oh,
summer were tired of stepping in them. Well, why was that so long? He kept trying to attack the Indians. Paul was afraid that other hunters in the area might shoot him by mistake. I want to say it's One, two, three, fourth one.
I would think it would be the Wild Rapids.
No, I think
AC thinks it's the fourth one too.
yeah, because Paul didn't like that. He was did that.
Juju thinks he's afraid of. They're afraid of him getting shot.
There wasn't there wasn't really many settlers on. It was called Indian Territory, is what it was originally called.
Mm.
They're
So
like
we have
one.
2 for that one. 1 for getting shot. 1 for dog poop.
I think he got shot. I don't know if he got shot in the show. Juju. He got lost in the book.
He got lost. Poor baby.
He kept trying to install an HOA.
Well, that's why he got shot, for trying to install the HOA. So which one should we go with?
What was the most?
I think I only saw 2 for the fourth one. And then everybody was kind of different. Where did Mousy go? Mousy's 1 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, everybody's kind of all over the place except for you and AC.
She changed it to stop him from biting.
Oh,
So I guess he kept trying to attack. So I guess that would be.
so which one? The attacking the Native
Yeah.
Americans? Okay.
Which friendly neighbor let Paul borrow nails for the roof? Mr. Scott, Mr. Boat, Mr. Edwards, Mr. Hanson, Mr.
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto. Thank you. Yeah, Miyamoto. Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith.
I want to say it's Scott.
AC says Mr. Edwards.
I'm between Mr. Edwards and Mr. Scott.
And Mr. who? Scott.
Mr. Scott, yeah.
Mousy says Edwards. Mousy says it's Edwards. She is sure of it.
And then that's all what we're getting, so I would just do Edwards.
Okay. And then the next one. What?
Which friendly neighbor helped Paul dig the well? Mr. Edwards, Mr. Scott, Mr. Boat, Mr. Hanson, Mr. What the?
Porpington.
Porpington, thank you. This one was
Wouldn't it be the same friendly neighbor?
no, there was 2. That Mr. Scott, Mr. Edwards. There was 2.
Mr. Roto-Rooter. Mr. There was a Mr. Hanson in the TV show, right?
Yeah, there was.
Always Grateful says Mr. Scott. All right, Mousy, what are you 100% sure, 1,000,000,000% sure of on this one? Mr. Scott from Juju. Mousy says Mr. Scott. What do you say?
I say Mr. Scott.
All right. Okay.
Who who saved Christmas? The Grinch. Mr. Scott, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Boats, Mr. Edwards. Definitely not the Grinch.
No, he stole it. Who saved Christmas? Scrooge McDuck. Always Grateful says Edwards. What do you have them all indexed? Cross checked, Mousy? How can you find it that fast?
Yeah, it was Mr. Edwards.
Is he on there? Oh, he's on the bottom. We have 2 for
2.
Edwards.
Mm-hmm. They're not big books.
Oh, they're not. Okay. I remember him being big books when I was reading them. I know there was one, at least one that was a big book when I was young. When I was reading them, to me was big.
The one that was big is the Long Winter.
Okay.
That was like I think was the biggest one. The most
All
boring
right.
one. Sorry.
So are we going with Mr. Edwards?
Yeah. Which of the following was a Christmas present that Laura received? A ball, a new doll, a new dress, a bottle of whiskey, a tin cup.
I know
I
what.
hope she didn't get a bottle of whiskey.
I know that Fish Nerd is going to go with that answer. Backstreet Boys CD. He didn't go with the bottle of whiskey.
Oh my goodness.
A tin cup, AC says.
Yep. Yeah, he was a big part for when they were living in Kansas.
Silly me, Fish Nerd.
And then
Tin
I
cup,
think
tin cup, tin cup.
I think they ran into him a few times too later on.
We're taking the answer anyway, Juju. So we got 3 for tin cup.
Yeah. So let's see.
You
A
say
tin
tin
cup.
cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Every time that Indians
Native
were
Americans.
mentioned, I guess we could say, yeah, Native Americans were mentioned. Ma wrinkled her nose as though she could smell them.
Ugh.
What made the Native Americans have an unpleasant odor? They didn't wear deodorant. They smelled like the food they ate. They didn't smell. Ma was prejudiced against them. They wore fresh skunk skins. They never bathed. I don't think any of the correct answer is even on there. I
Fish
thought it
Nerd
was
says too much cologne.
wearing that Axe cologne.
I say it's 3.
Yeah, they wore
AC
skunk
says
skin.
it's 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna just say it's 3. Just
Well, that would be for all of them.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It was mainly Ma that.
But they all got Loomy one year for Christmas and they were fine. Oops, sorry, I kicked you again.
Yeah, it was the skunk skin. So we got more of the skunk skin. Yeah, no, right? They all did. No one only bathed once a week. They probably stung too. sweating out in the prairie.
in the prairie, and it was hot too.
Yeah, those dresses, wearing those long sleeves, those petticoats. Oof, no, I couldn't do it.
They didn't wear skunk skins.
No,
They
it was.
wouldn't.
They're not that. They're saying the Native Americans did.
They didn't. I mean, they wouldn't have though.
They wore fresh skunk skin.
I don't
That's
think they
what
would have worn
everyone's saying.
skunk skins though.
That is what they're saying. That is what the chat's saying.
Well, we'll go with it. Is that the majority?
Yeah, that's the majority.
What do you say?
I'll just go with what the chat is saying.
All right. I think that that's way too heavy, but whatever.
What did Laura hope to see while she lived in Indian Territory? A jackrabbit, a Native American, is it a papoose? How do you say that?
A papoose.
A papoose, there we go. I was like, what? The Taj Mahal, Native American
Wrong.
camps.
Oh my gosh.
What? The Taj
The,
Mahal?
okay, so the Native American and East Indian, not the same. Not the
Yeah.
same. Put the Taj Mahal in there. Come on.
She wanted to go see the Taj Mahal.
Well, maybe she did, but it's not going to be in Indian
A,
territory.
a, a papoose, the papoose, is that how
Papoose.
you say it?
That's how
That
where
was,
the thing that the mamas carried their babies in.
yes, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what she wanted to see. Because she wanted to see the, the babies.
Uh-oh, Mousie's changing from papoose to jackrabbit. Maybe she wanted to see a jackrabbit in a papoose. But we still a Slurpee machine. I would like to see that. Of course, you can get those now from Ninja, so there's that. Um,
I don't
we still
know.
have papoose is still the majority.
Then I say we just go with that one.
Okie doke.
That's what
Uh-oh.
Mousy said. Mousy said just go with that one.
Yeah. She changed her mind, but it's still the majority.
What nearly took the Ingalls' lives and almost destroyed everything they owned? Their house caught on fire. A prairie fire nearly swallowed them up. The natives attacked them. The creek flooded. The sky fell.
The sky fell. The sky
That's
is
so
falling.
dramatic. COVID-19.
Do I remember a flood?
No.
But I
The
do
prairie
remember
fire.
prayer. Yeah, I remember fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
That's a prairie
fire.
fire.
Fire. Guess which one? I'm gonna move that. I mean, guess which one she means. Well, the prairie fire would get the house on fire, so does it matter?
Yeah, no. The sky fell though.
Was Chicken Little not there to warn them?
I guess not.
Mousy says Indiana attacked them.
No.
So, April, what say you? If you're still here, explain Indiana's meanness. Damn Hoosiers.
They didn't attack. It was a prairie fire. You gotta go into chapter. Let me see, what chapter was it?
See,
I have no
Jujubee,
idea.
I was going to ask you about that because my friend used to talk about Hoosiers in the way that I think you're talking about. Skanks, right? Like, it means skanky.
Are you are you ahead of us,
No,
Mousy?
no.
Because okay, because
It was
the
a
next
side discussion,
question.
and I when I saw Juju say
No,
something,
no,
I was
no.
like,
Sorry, I
"Oh,
was
I gotta
talking about
confirm."
Mousy.
Because then I asked another St. Louis person about it. They're like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Okay."
No, because I thought Mousy was ahead because it seemed like she was answering the question 15. Oh yeah, see, she's ahead of us.
Okay.
So go to Prairie Fire,
Prayer fire.
and then what was
Oh
the
my god, how
cause
many
of
questions is this? Do we know?
20?
Oh, okay.
We're getting there. What was the cause of the Indian war cries that lasted for several days? I don't know if I should say the Native
Do you want me to do
Americans
this
were.
one?
No,
Okay.
thanks. I just wasn't. So the Native Americans were planning their attack on the white settlers. The Native Americans were arguing over whether or not to attack the white settlers. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait, am I like reading the question twice? The answer twice? Uh, the Native Americans were fighting amongst themselves over territory. The Native Americans were having a shouting contest. The Native Americans were fighting over whether they wanted to abandon their territory or stay with the white settlers. 15 has have fun with because three possible answers. Yeah, that's the thing. There's three possible answers in this one.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and you tell me which one to click when you figure out which one you want to have clicked.
Oh, you see, I think Juju answered you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay,
Yeah.
because like Monty said, it was. I couldn't remember if they were because I know they were fighting amongst each other whether to
Oh
um,
Lord.
whether to attack the settlers. Yeah, either two or the last one is what always grateful saying.
Oh, good. That was Juju. That's not what I thought it was.
This one I don't know. This one's a hard one because there could be multiple answers.
So should we just go?
I don't know
No.
what did Mousy say. She just
Mousy. She said it could be several answers.
yeah no. Uh, I want to say let's go with
You say it's
the
not that
last
one.
one.
Mousy says it's not the last one.
Where did? Why isn't it uploading? I didn't see that. She said that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, then we go with number two then.
They were arguing over whether or not to attack the white settlers
I thought they were fighting amongst themselves
over the
over.
territory.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I don't know. Like I said, there could like Mousy said, there could be multiple answers. I say let's go with. I'm waiting for Mousy to answer, so that's why I'm like. But I say let's just go with two then, because always grateful said two or
You
the
said two.
last one.
Okay.
Yeah, I say let's just go with two. Which Native American tribe was friendly towards white settlers? Okay, you can go ahead and read the
Yeah,
read
that's
it.
offensive. Like I'm not. You know me. That like the Walla Walla Bing Bang tribe. Come on,
Yeah,
you could have left that off. But whatever.
I don't know how to like, but I
The
didn't.
Nauset tribe. Never heard of that. The
Okay,
Iroquois tribe, the Cherokee tribe, or the Osage tribe. I think I'm saying Osage right.
the only one I know that was there was the last one, which always grateful saying.
Yeah, Osage is in Kansas,
Yeah,
so that's why
not
I'm thinking
probably
that
were
one.
they.
But I
Yeah,
think Cherokee might go up into there too.
I just want to give more people time to answer.
Yeah. Musset, we're in the Cape Cod area. Okay. That makes sense. That sounds like that kind of
Okay,
like
we got
the
Mousy. So since Mousy, so let's just do the last one since we got two in chat that's saying it.
which one? Osage?
We have three now with Juju.
Okay. Question 17.
Laura Mary visited the abandoned Native American camps with Pa. What did they find there? Arrowheads, beads, pretty pebbles, an abandoned calf, a casino. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. I think this quiz is more, I should have read it more deeper down.
Okay, well, we're just taking that one out of the running. Did you ever find arrowheads when you were kids?
No, I haven't, but I know like I think my brothers have. My brothers and cousins
Like,
have.
nobody, like, you ever hear of anybody ever finding them now? Like,
No,
what, like, did we find them all?
unless they got all like with the whole different changes and climate and all that. Maybe they got all blown or buried. I don't know.
I would think they would find arrowheads. Well, they could find beads too.
It was it was beads.
Those beads.
Hmm.
Okay, good, because ours Grateful is the only one who really answered that. A large wooden horse that they were gonna. Now we have one for beads and one for arrowheads.
It was a casino and they went gambling and won a bunch of money.
Not gonna lie, they're kind of fun, but ugh. I think the person who wrote this needs to go in to have some HR classes.
Yeah. All right. So beads. Did you already select it?
Yep,
All right.
I did, didn't I?
What? I think so. What news did Mr. Edwards and Mr. Scott bring Paul after the Native Americans had left their camps? The Native Americans were regrouping and planning to attack them all. The government had finally officially opened the territory to white settlers. The government was sending soldiers to drive them off Native American land. The Native Americans had warred
Hmm.
among themselves, and the Native American population had dwindled severely. Okay, they brought no news, which was good news. Yeah, it was the third one. Wait. One, two, three. Yeah, the third one is my guess.
And then there will be a follow up in the next question. Uh,
So number
that's what
three.
AC says. Yeah, number
That's what
3.
everyone's saying. Yep.
Yeah, Mousy and AC
And Juju.
and Juju.
Yeah. So go ahead and select that. How did Paul receive the news that Mr. Edwards and Mr. Scott brought him? He was angry. He was frightened. He was saddened. He was happy. He showed no emotion.
I would think he was angry.
Yeah, sad and angry are the two.
Ouch.
So we got one for angry.
Got
He
2
got
for
drunk.
angry. AC and Mousy say angry.
I would say let's just go ahead and select that then.
Angry?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Last question. The family has no home at the end of the novel. True or false?
Well,
He took Laura's Christmas whiskey. Choo choo.
That's what caught the house on fire.
True. True-ish.
True. True-ish. True.
Well, their wagon became their home.
Well, then we say
False.
people who live in their cars now are homeless.
Yeah, that's true.
True or false? Why do you have to put your head right under my foot? So we're going with true?
Yep.
All right. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. Ready?
Yep. I guess I could. All right, did you already submit?
Yep.
All right, so
Question
Num-
1.
correct. Laura and Paul shared, no, I'm not going to read all that. So
Okay.
correct. Number 2, correct. Number 3, correct, right?
Yep.
Number 4, correct.
It was Kansas.
Number 5, correct. Number 6, correct. That's
Sadly.
terrible. 7, correct. 8, correct.
Mr. Edwards.
9, correct.
Mr. Scott.
10, correct. 11, correct. 12, correct.
They did wear fresh skunk skins. Okay.
13, correct. 14, correct. 15, correct. 16, correct.
Oh, I think you guys are going to
17,
get it.
correct. 18, correct. 19, correct. And 20, correct. So we
Your ringers
got an
got it.
A+.
Plus. Yay.
You got 20 correct out of 20, or 100%. Good job,
Good job,
everybody.
guys. That was
Even though
not
Mousy gave
easy.
us answers. I'm just kidding.
Good job.
No, I didn't realize it was just on I should have looked it for a different book, one of the different books instead of the most offensive one.
All righty. Get back over here. Good job. Way to go. Definitely. I haven't read the book since like 6th, 7th grade, probably. 5th, 6th, 7th.
I read I only reread the last 3 because those are the ones
A
where she's
League of
older.
Their Own trivia. Let me write that down.
Oh, fish nerd, your poor sister.
Aw. Why'd you rip them up?
No, she was your older sister. So did she beat you up for doing it?
You are naughty. I mean, you were naughty. I'd be mad too.
Yeah, I have 2 brothers. Like being middle child with 2 brothers, I didn't have a lot of nice things. I'm just
Aw.
kidding. Dude. They like to take my Barbie dolls and rip their heads off
How rude.
and then hang their heads on the doorknobs.
Rude. Vicious. All right. Well, that was
Almost an
hard, but it
hour
was
and a half.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did good. I think we only got one wrong for the TV show.
Yeah.
Which one did we? I don't even remember which one we
Yeah, I'm
got
trying to
wrong on that
remember the
one.
one that we got wrong.
Oh, it was the mute. How can we forget when Juju wants is going to remind us?
Oh, that's right. It was
It's the one at
the
the mute.
blind, the blind cobbler.
That was the mute cobbler that she said.
Mute, not blind. Mute. That's right.
Yeah, well, thank you all for
Yes. And with that,
joining, and
so
hopefully they're sorry about the quiz. My bad. I should have read more, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
and let's see. Next week is games, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do games next week.
And then after that, we're gonna have a table talk, and we'll let you wait until you get here for the topic. It's gonna be a fun one. Not gonna
Yeah,
be heavy or anything. It's just gonna be fun. But I think
it's
it's
gonna be
something
a
that
fun
you
talk.
enjoy. What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, a really
Yeah.
fun one. I
Yep.
think yeah, everyone will enjoy it.
Yep. I think you'll
Of
be
all generations.
yes. And you can be real interactive with that one too. So, poker tables. No, no poker tables.
Oh, geez, I'm
I
sorry,
wish.
Mousy. Me and my sister outgrew it too. We just stopped talking to each other.
Aw. No pool
Yeah,
tables.
same.
Just nice, pretty tables.
No ping pong tables. Don't even bother asking or.
No. Oh, buffet tables. Maybe we could get buffet tables. That would be. What is a mojo table? I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to tell me, Mousy, what that is. Oh, but he's done. Must be time to go. Pretty paper
No.
ribbons. I'm all for pretty paper anything or pretty paper. Mojo is a card game? I've never heard of it.
Oh,
A card table. Hmm. Where does Mousy
uh-oh.
play? You just play like with your family or you play in
She's addicted.
is it like Bunko? You go to different people's houses and play? I've never heard of such a thing.
That sounds intriguingly
Yes, I'm gonna have to
fun.
look that up.
Is it something we can all play together? Probably not.
Yeah. Can I play online? Saw table? I don't have any saw tables. I don't have any saws. Oh, you can play online. I need to
Or
look
at
that up.
home.
Yeah.
We might have to figure that out.
I will definitely look that up. Especially, oh, Juju's going to get me a link. So there, oh, cool.
Yay.
Board Game Arena. Wow. Uh oh, that sounds like a rabbit hole I might fall into and never come out of. But fun, fun, fun. I'm going to go check it out.
Great. I'm going to be doing the same thing.
Sweet. All right.
Well, I guess that would be it for tonight. If nothing else, we have
We will see
finished the
you.
trivia.
Yeah, we will see. And don't forget, if you have ideas like AC had an idea tonight, we'll put it on the list. And that's ideas for trivia or ideas for anything else.
Yep.
Let us
Go ahead.
know.
Let us
Oh,
know if you
I've
got
played
any.
Farkle before.
If you've
In a
got
long
any
time.
tabletop too, like any like trending topics that you would like to talk about that isn't political.
Yeah.
then let us know. We would
Yeah. Yeah.
we would do it.
Let us know. And we will be happy to accommodate what we can. But yeah, thanks for being
Yeah.
here
Yep.
and
Do
do
the
the YouTubing
YouTube.
things if you haven't done that already.
Yep.
And leave us a comment if you would.
Yeah.
And
And next week, hopefully, we would have Carly back with us.
we should definitely have Carly back with us next week,
Yeah.
I hope.
Hopefully, she doesn't
And
go on any more trips. She
yeah,
cannot. She needs to stop leaving us.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
All right. Well, you guys all have a good night.
And we will see you around these streets.
Yep. See you in these streets.
All righty.
Bye. Can't even do
Bye.
my bye. Bye.
Who
Bye. I'm
are you?
Batman. I'm Batman.